Hi everyone, welcome back to another session of Bhagavad Gita questions and answers. The question we are trying to answer today is what stops us from being connected to God? And guess what? Once we answer this question, we will have the answer to what helps us to being connected to God. This question came from one of the sessions in which we discussed application point number one, which was hey, if you want to understand Bhagavad Gita and want to practice the teachings of Bhagavad Gita in your life, a good starting point is take 10 minutes in your day and chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. The mantra goes like Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So, in one of the sessions, we were discussing that each one of us, it will be helpful for us to understand Bhagavad Gita if we can start with taking 10 minutes in our day, every day, and chant this Mahamantra. So, one of the members in the group posted this question. He has been very sincerely chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra after hearing this class for 4 months now. And he posted a question asking why sometimes it happens you want to finish faster even though you have enough time to chant in the morning, which was a very interesting question. So the question this person's asking is a different question from what usually um, we say. Like if you meet a person and you say, hey, please chant Hare Krishna, it will help you. And the common answer is, you know what, I don't have time. I don't have time. I have a busy day. I can't take 10 minutes and chant Hare Krishna. And that's not what this person's saying. This person's saying that I have time and yet I see that I want to just get it done instead of chanting nicely. And when he asked me this question, I was saying this tendency exists in me too. I want to get things done. Although I have time, I want to get things done and I want to move on. So he's saying, although in the morning I have enough time to chant nicely, but I just want to chant faster and get it done because then I check mark something on my list and I move on. And he is wanting to understand why it is like that, which is nice. He's trying to get deeper into knowing his own self and wanting to go beyond what he's able to do today. And I appreciate him for this question. Thank you very much for being very sincere and wanting to practice and wanting to move forward. And as I have been thinking about this question, I rephrased the question with what I spoke in the beginning. What stops us from being connected to God? The answer I got to for this question is our habits. We are all creatures of habits. And if I'm used to doing a certain thing at a certain time every day for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, now it's a habit for me and my body, my mind is attuned to do it in that way at that time. It just happens. Like if somebody is going to office every single day from the age of 25 to 50, it's almost like a thing for them. They just wake up, do their morning thing, get ready, and go to office. That's it. It just happens. Why? Because the body got used to it. So we are creatures of habit. And all these years before we came into the practice of wanting to connect to God, we have been doing something, and our body, our mind has been used to doing it. And so now, wanting to chant properly, wanting to chant more is a new habit for us to form, and it takes a while. And it's okay to just chant to get things done, and it's nicer to hanker to chant nicely, and this forms a new habit for us. What also helps is having association. So when we have like-minded people around who are wanting to advance in their practices to connect with God, having such an association helps forming new habits. And to be in that association, one can form new habits, and that will help us to get connected to God. So, what stops us from being connected to God is our habits. And good news is we can form new habits. And like we said, application point number one, take 10 minutes and chant every day. So, we are forming a new habit, and this is helping us, this will help us to connect to God. That is how I tried to answer this question. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you again in our next session. Have a wonderful day. Hare Krishna.